Firstly, I would like to thank a viewer for recommending me to make this video. I know it's been a while, but if you are watching, I hope you enjoy. Top manga iOS apps of whatever month the video says, because I will probably change it each month to better the algorithm, but we can all agree it's 2022. I hate that I have this slight image that all I make is manga app videos, and that's true, but I make other content, people. Check them out after this video. Let's dive right in. Oh wait, I kind of got you there. You see, this is a manga app, as in a single manga app. Yeah, here let me explain before you go and dislike or comment this is clickbait. The point is, technically this manga app is all the manga apps combined into one. You may be wondering how so, and technically in a sense I'm right. It has all the libraries of the other apps mashed into one. So that running gag where I see if a manga app has Boda Boda is now irrelevant. The app in itself is called Zetsu, like Black Zetsu from Naruto? Yeah, I don't even know at this point. Anyway, the point is that this isn't a manga app, it's a manga app emulator. Yeah, kind of weird. But before you go click off this video and download it, I would appreciate if you stay to hear what I have to say about this app, because there is quite a bit to talk about when it comes to its pros and cons and how to operate it. Firstly, how does Zetsu work? Well, as I said before, it is a manga app emulator, in a sense that it represents the database libraries all in one. So it acts as a server representing servers, I guess. It links all the libraries in one place, kind of like the RetroArch emulator if anybody has heard of that. All you have to do is download a few modules to the app, and then you're good to go. Don't worry, I have the links down below. Zetsu doesn't even leave you in the dark and actually gives a lot of nice little tutorials, so you can understand how the app works. Once you get some modules downloaded, you can then pretty much just enjoy switching back and forth, and if the module doesn't have what you want, just switch to another. That was the idea, at least. You see, you would imagine there would be infinite modules with infinite choices of libraries, right? But unfortunately, from my experience, Zetsu only has about 5 manga modules, also referred to as image modules, and a lot of them don't have exactly what I'm looking for. Take Bleach, one of the big 3. I've read about 3 volumes of Bleach and I enjoyed it a lot. However, I want to restart and read with the colored version, which isn't too much to ask for, right? Well, they have it, but only up to chapter 53 on one of the modules. I might as well just go online then. So in reality, Zetsu isn't all the glory it is meant to be, library-wise. What good is having multiple modules if they don't cover some of the nice stuff? Okay, I don't want to get cynical and all, but I did get disappointed with this new detail. But from what I know, it has all of One Piece colored, so hey, that's a bonus. The user interface, however, is really nice, and I love the top of the weak sections for each manga module. Also, I may have forgot to mention each module actually has a different user interface. I enjoy the fluidity and like the switching modules, as it's pretty fast and efficient. The settings options are okay, nothing too complex besides the choice of image processor, quality, and being able to reset tutorials. Now of course no manga app is good without its reading modes, and Zetsu has it pretty good. Of course you can read horizontally, either direction, as well as downwards. Also, the downwards mode is either in webtoons, style, or pages. This time there isn't an auto scroll, and that's fine in some sense because the majority of the time manga apps fail to successfully integrate it without it becoming clunky, but I would have liked an auto scroll option just for the sake of it, you know, why not? Now, what about downloads? Well, from the footage shown, you will probably be happy to know that there are indeed downloads. Yeah, so this app is good if you want to download some manga and read offline, which is by far the best way to read in my opinion. One thing that really sets this app apart is that they also have light novel section. I'm not the biggest fan of the way they set it up, though I don't like the chapter divided into parts, or at least that's what I noticed for ReZero. It's very weird and I'm going to move on now. So as a manga app, it's pretty good. I know I sound harsh when it comes to these, but I've had my fair share of apps and I can tell a good one from a bad one. This app compared to the previous video on these apps, I feel like this is definitely superior than the rest. Only by a bit though. If I were to rate this out of 10, I would give it an 8. Now, I really wanted to give it a 7 so bad in my opinion because you have to admit, it's a good app, but not insane or anything. but this is the only one I'm aware of that has a light novel section, which is nice for some people who like that sort of thing, so props to them for putting that in, as well as it also having a clean user interface that changes. What do you think? Let me know down below. Click these videos. I made another talking about the manga apps. It's old but has some apps that are still around. How about this AMV my friend in the card above made? I'll see you in the next one. Later, peace, and stay safe.